This is a letter to the editors.
Oh, no.
Long-time Cumtown fan Seth Dickfield here, and I would just like to say that I am outraged at the last episode. There were 0 jokes. It was all arguing, and that's not why I listen to the podcast. I spend $5 a month on this show. Do you have any idea how much money that is? First of all, think of it in terms of pennies. That's like 5,000 pennies.
Yes, it is.
You know what? How long it would take me to enjoy each and every one of those pennies?
How do you enjoy a penny, Seth?
I'd say you give it 20 minutes each before I come in my pants from holding the penny. Times 5,000, we're talking about a lifetime that I wasted on that terrible episode. We got a lot of complaints about it.
Well, Kurt's back.
Yeah, Kurt's back. So, hey, Kurt.
Oh, hey,
It's not
guys.
Kurt's fault. I guess it's not. It like it was fucking last minute. We had a shitty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like 11:30 at fucking night.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to throw. Kurt's one of the best comics
Oh, he's funny
in
as
the
shit.
city.
He's
Yeah.
an amazing comic.
He's a very
so
good
funny.
comic. But if we just had a boring conversation, the problem is like I felt bad about doing all those premium episodes where I'm like, yeah, we're just gonna do us, and I like didn't bother to get any guests because early on I was getting pretty big
You got
guests.
some nice guests.
Yeah,
We could still do it. Who cares?
Bonnie was good. You know, the Norton one there wasn't too many jokes in that. The
Right.
problem with the Norton one is like anytime I'd say anything that I was trying to joke, Jim would be like, "What do you mean by that?"
Yeah.
You're like, I was kidding.
Yeah.
But no, why it's actually good that people don't like that is because now it justifies never getting guests again.
Right.
Yeah,
You know
they
what I mean?
lost the listener lost their privilege.
Right.
Their
And look,
guest-
No,
we
it's
get-
not the listener didn't lose their privilege. It was
Honestly,
our fault. It was
well,
your
more than
fault
anything,
mostly.
it's Adam's fault. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
Why
a
is
test.
it my fault?
That was
First
a
of all,
test.
you were
to
supposed
see,
to be kicked off the show.
That was a test to see if you could handle it without me. If you instead of me, one's got to go, Adam. $5,000. We promised the listeners, and
Well, I'm off the show, but
Sorry,
I'm just
man.
here right now.
you're our guest. Adam's actually
I'm
just
the
our
guest
guest
right
this
now.
week.
Well, that's how it initially
Former
was.
Gumboy.
Yeah,
You were
great
supposed to be
back,
you were
boys.
supposed to be the guest the first time. That first time we had you on, you were just the guest.
Yeah.
The first episode, this was just supposed to be my show, and Stav was the guest.
That is that is true.
And then we kept adding people.
yeah, you asked me
Yeah.
on the podcast if I want to do a podcast.
Yeah, that's how we got
started the
engaged.
podcast.
It was a surprise. I had a
Yeah, I
big,
was like, all
I had a
right.
big kiss cam. I had a kiss cam broadcasting
Set
into
up.
Stav's apartment, and I said, "Do you want to be on the podcast?" And he's like, "Don't do this to me in public." And that's how it happened. So, and then Stav's got you got one more road date.
And then
And
we're
that's it.
coming.
Man, I'm jealous.
nonstop.
I want to go down.
We
to
should
Maryland.
we should do a little tour.
Yeah. Well, I want some feature weekends.
Yeah,
I got a
They are
headline
fun.
in like 2 months, and I just need
Where you do where?
Cap City.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You should work on
Yeah, I
some
wanna
stuff.
go back
You should
and
try
have-
and book some shit.
I had
in
a fun.
fucking-
That was a fun trip to DC last time.
That was a
we
lot
went.
of fun. Hold on.
Me and Adam, we were laughing about. And it's like one of the hidden gems in DC is when you go to the Lincoln Memorial and you see people they think those are the Rocky steps.
The best.
And they do it.
I love it.
And it's always like Indian guys. So it's like, Vikram, look at me. I am like the movie star Rockman. Vikram, take picture.
Yeah, people always get it wrong in Philly too. They do the City Hall instead of the Art Museum.
Uh-huh.
There's not big steps at City Hall though.
I don't know. Maybe I'm
There's
wrong.
like 12.
No, you said that because somebody called the Art Museum City Hall.
That's right.
They do
That
the right
was what it
steps,
was.
but they don't know what that fucking
Yeah.
building is.
I saw a clip of Rocky without the music running up those steps, and it sucks dick. It's just
not very
like,
good?
It's
Yeah.
just like some guy running up steps
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like grunting.
Dude, I was
Fucking
in
terrible.
Philly one time and I saw a guy doing the Rocky steps, which is already just like I don't understand how you can embarrass yourself to
know.
that degree.
It's crazy.
You know, that's like
Was he in sweats?
yes, that was what I was going with that. He was wearing the outfit. He had,
Oh no!
he had like the Scully, the gray sweats on.
dude.
Just some completely out of shape middle-aged Italian guy. He's like, yeah, like in the movie. I'm like Rocky from the movie.
He stops halfway to drink a cup of marinara sauce.
Yeah.
And just powers himself to the finish line.
Yeah. Italians, stop pretending like you know anything about exercise. You don't. You don't fucking know shit about it.
Yeah.
You're all on steroids. You do some garbage 5-day split and do your steroids.
They do get jacked, though. I'll give them that.
They do steroids.
If I did steroids, would I get jacked?
No, because you wouldn't go to the gym.
Maybe I would. How often would I need to go to the gym on steroids to get jacked? Like once every couple days?
You don't really... Yeah, if you put it together like a little 4-day split and started doing steroids, you could probably get in pretty good shape.
Dude, fuck yeah. Where do I get steroids?
You actually talked to the Guido at my old gym who would give people... I saw him one time, he had the guy doing like the sample, the sample session. It says, not a guy that's... Maybe he was his client, but it was his first fucking day.
Oh, he was a personal trainer?
He's a personal trainer. This, like, meathead personal trainer who's really dismissive and shitty to all his clients. Just this, like, douchebag bro. And he was, like, training this, like, dude the whole day. And then towards the end of the day, I hear him, too. And I hear him, like, talking to the guy. He's like, honestly, like, I'm not going to lie. Like, I did cycle, but just to get to where I am, and now I just maintain. What I built up by doing this, by cycling. Yes. So to be completely honest with you, if I'm being completely honest with you, yes. And then like I'm like I don't know why you would just advertise that. You'd, like, tell your clients like that's the one group of people who should lie about using steroids as personal trainers.
Absolutely.
Professional athletes, I guess, because there's like a legal issue there. But if you're like a professional wrestler or some shit or a fucking bodybuilder, like everyone knows you're not fucking you're allowed to use drugs.
Right.
They don't just say that you use drugs, but a personal trainer, I just there's no reason to fucking advertise that. And then like. Maybe 45 minutes later, I heard him again. He's like, well, for someone your size, I would recommend, maybe just a very short cycle. He's like telling the guy how to do steroids. Right,
like 110-pound Chinese guy.
He was like, it was some fucking guy in his like late 30s who probably made a bunch of money in finance or whatever.
Right.
And he's like,
trying to go from date rape shape to regular rape shape.
Now I guess I'm gonna be a different kind of douchebag. Now that I've made my money. But the only time I ever saw that guy ever get excited about any one of his clients, he was like training this like 6'5", 6'6", like this like kid with like Eldis's body,
right,
but even bigger, like a pear shaped man,
right.
So
a man with a woman's hips.
Yeah, well, he had a huge ass, but so like he was very naturally strong due to his huge ass. So he had this like dopey looking like baby Huey kid in there. And the kid was like, his first day in the gym deadlifting 500 pounds. And so, he had the kid, doing like, like deadlifts with like 6 plates on the bar and shit. And, the trainer's just like, yeah, boy! Like every rep, he's like, yeah, come on, get it. Yeah, boy! Man. And then they were going like set for set on the fucking leg press machine and just like maxing out with like 1,000 pounds. He's like, yeah, that's fucking 1,500 pounds right there. And he's like screaming at the top of his lungs. That guy just shatters his fucking It's just like a small neighborhood gym.
That's so funny. Dude, the fact that fucking douches were using Flavor Flav lingo is so funny. I remember the yeah boy.
Yeah, it became a Borat kind of thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And boy, did I... That was a funny show, though. And I loved...
Flavor of Love?
I loved fucking... Yeah, I beat off to almost every woman on that show, I would say.
What?
Yeah, for sure. Hoops is my favorite.
Hoops. Oh, yeah,
Hoops
she was
awesome.
cute.
She was dating Shaq?
She was?
Shaquille O'Neal. Hoops was like 4, and like a small...
Yeah.
Like, you know how big Shaq's cock is, dude? It's probably
It has
humongous.
to be pretty big.
Shaq is 7'4", right?
7'2".
7'2" and
7'1", yeah.
She probably got a nice fat hog, dude.
Yeah. You've seen that picture of Kevin Hart and Shaq, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you imagine what he did to Kevin Hart's asshole? Kevin Hart making his his comedy face. Ooh, fucking dick goes
Apparently
into
Kevin
his
Hart's
ass.
got a real big dick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
how tall is he? He's like 5'3"?
He's like 3'4".
Yeah.
He's 3'4".
3'4".
He's in great shape.
You guys never beat off to anyone on Flavor of Love?
No.
No.
Come on.
It's just you.
Are you kidding?
No,
I
you
had a
actually beat off
computer.
these people. You just thought they were hot. That's like a huge
I
difference.
definitely would
I think
look
you're
up.
lying a lot.
I'm
of the
not
time.
lying, dude.
How
How fucking dare you?
I
How
think you're
fucking
lying.
dare you?
I
bring
don't
up-
think you beat off to these unbeatable, offable things.
Dude, you can't beat off to a naked picture of Hoops. She had some nudes out there, dude.
All right, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, everyone I beat off to has nudes or fake nudes.
Yeah, I can't. Who the fuck is beating off to fake news?
Sometimes for old time's sake, dude. You gotta be. Sometimes
No, even when like old time's sake, there was never. If
you
I
never
found-
beat off to fake nudes.
No, I'd be like, this is bullshit.
You're 11 years old.
No, well, maybe I did by accident because I didn't
Yes.
know.
Exactly.
But I mean, it became pretty clear pretty quickly which ones were real and which ones were fake.
all I'm saying is
Beating off the fake nudes when you're an adult is like if you, as an adult in your apartment by yourself, like wrote presents from Santa to yourself. You're like, what did Santa get me this year?
Yeah,
The
sometimes
family's
you wanna
dead. They don't
imagine.
speak to you anymore. Just open the wrapping. It's like, oh, it's a box set full of nudes of the cast of Gilmore Girls.
Gilmore Girl, yeah.
It's all the Gilmore Girls nudes. Thank you,
it's
Santa.
Mandy Moore smiling while some
Yeah.
guy's fucking her in
Yeah,
the ass.
there's 9 dicks surrounding Dakota Fanning's face. Thank you so much, Santa's elves in your Photoshop workshop.
Look, I'm not saying I finished to fake nudes, but I'm stroking my dick for a while. It's an appetizer. I'll search, and I'll be like, oh, that's fun. There's still titties.
I guess beating off is more utilitarian for me at this point. It's something I have to do 3 or 4 times a day so I don't kill myself.
What do you beat off to? You've never admitted what you beat off to?
Just whatever on fucking
X videos?
Yeah. First page, maybe second page.
Sometimes I'll go just go in there deep just to see what we got.
Get crazy with it.
Get 14, 22. I beat off. You know what I've been beat off to lately? The beginnings of pornos where they like first get naked.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm
you
tired.
know what I beat off to, you guys? The interview where they're like on the side of the road and the bank bus guys are offering them money.
I beat off.
Once
to
the
all
sex starts.
I beat off to all the legal disclaimers at the beginning about the Office of Record Keeping.
yeah, exactly.
That's
Miami,
crazy.
Florida.
There's a job. There's like some fucking state government job. You get fucking $60,000 a year to just like sit around and be like, "What's that? Oh, that girl? Yeah, she's 18. Okay. All right, thanks." And like that's all you do is you just make sure that the people getting fucked on camera aren't children.
That's a good job.
That's a cool job.
Yeah.
Could I get that? Could I
Yeah,
quit
you
comedy and
probably
get that
could.
job?
Yeah.
All I'm saying is sometimes, the first time, it's fun to see some titties pop out of a shirt.
Well, for the longest time when I was a kid, I used to beat off to like HBO stuff late at night, and then the naked boobies thing that was on all the time was the fucking
Real
Stanley
Sex?
Kubrick. Well, there was Real Sex, which was
Real
like
sex sucked.
which was a
It
documentary
was like
about
fat
sex.
people.
Yeah,
Fuck,
There
I
was,
want
like,
to see sexy people.
fat hippies.
Unless
like,
it's me.
That's the thing, man. I really can't fucking stand sex nerds. I don't know what else to call them.
I know
other
exactly
than
what you're
people
Dude, I
that
was
I
on a
don't-
date and a girl said, "Oh, my ex-boyfriend was a real sex nerd."
Yeah.
You just
I
like
was like,
fucking.
Yeah, right.
Well, no,
Well,
a sex
90%
nerd is
of
someone
the
that
time-
doesn't have sex.
90% of the time,
No.
a sex nerd is like a fat woman that loves masturbating.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's I'm like a very sexual person.
One of
It's like,
those
no, you're not.
aunts that gets you
You just masturbate
inappropriate
all the
wedding
time.
gifts. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anal beads.
Well, I
Yeah.
hooked up with a girl who said she was in Baltimore. Who was like, "Oh, I'm a sex nerd," and I think it's like I really do think it's like autistic people because it like makes sex like a series of rules. Like they're all like dominatrixes and shit like that, and like there's no emotion in it. It's just like, "Oh, what do you enjoy?" To having sex, and then it's like it was weird. I hate being asked that question straight up. It's like, can't we just fuck? Do I have to, like,
right. I'm in the same boat.
Do I have to ask for?
Yeah.
I like when you suck my penis. It feels weird. And then she did suck my dick, and it was cool. But it was real.
You had to ask
strange.
questions.
And also, she was real bummed that she was like in an open relationship or whatever, and she broke up with her boyfriend who was bi or something because they met some dude at a bar, and and they would like bring people back and fuck them together or whatever. And she was like, "Look, I don't really feel like fucking this dude, so we can just hang out or whatever, but no fucking. And then she goes to the bathroom and she comes back, and her boyfriend's getting her dick sucked by this guy they just met at a bar.
So the boyfriend's just gay.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah,
But I mean, that's so fucking funny. You leave and you come back, and a man is sucking your boyfriend's dick. You're like, I told you, you can't get your dick sucked by a man unless I
was
gave you
dating a
permission.
girl a couple years ago, and she like came home one night and she was like, "Oh, I got so wasted at the party," and I was like, "I fucked these like 2 girls or whatever," and I'm like, "Yeah, I don't care, but you should have like asked."
yeah.
Just assume that like you can just go fuck other people.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, good for you. That's
Although I would like
yeah,
to date a girl who fucks girls.
yeah.
That seems
I
fun.
did a lot of them. Pretty
Yeah?
much in
Stop
Brooklyn.
bragging.
Well, in Brooklyn.
what?
A lot of them. Well, I did a lot of girls
Yeah,
that were
I'm
just
from the all hoes is lesbians school of thought. You know what I'm saying?
no, like a lot of girls that were just dating a girl that kind of looked like me.
Right.
You know,
right.
I've been in that
right,
position
right.
multiple times.
I think we both could be in that position.
Yeah, yeah.
If I put on a bowling shirt, we look like 90% of lesbians.
I'm like a good transition back into cock. It's not that scary of a penis.
yeah.
It's like a.
It's
you
a starter cock.
It's a welcoming penis. Yeah.
Absolutely.
If you're afraid of them, it's like not. That's yeah.
It's
whatever.
not scary.
Um.
We're both very gentle boys.
That's why, like with lesbians, like I really split the room with lesbians. When I meet them, they either
They
absolutely
they fucking hate me.
fucking hate me,
of course.
or they
hate you.
love me, and a lot of them hate me because I think some of them see me as
A threat.
competitors.
I fucking
yeah.
there's like a trans coffee shop
Oh boy.
in my old neighborhood, like a trans lesbian bookstore coffee shop, and I would go in there to get coffee sometimes, and I really felt like a fucking OSS agent in East Germany. You know, like one coffee schnitzel. Danke.
Were you always dressed? Was that in your fucking sea captain?
Yeah.
era?
Well, I know I would wear an SS outfit to blend in. That's what I meant by I felt like an OSS agent. And
When I was in a
Germany.
coffee shop when I first moved to New York, and I remember there were these. It was just me and these 2 lesbians that were breaking up with each other, and I noticed in the middle of it that we were all wearing the same pair of Teva sandals. 6 Tevas.
I love that shit. I
Yeah,
think I
that's
already
great.
said this before, but when I dropped my lesbian cousin off at a Burning Man potluck,
oh god,
there were literally 5 Subaru hatchbacks. It might have been 6.
Had to have
just
been.
there.
that
Yeah.
clown.
It was
that
awesome.
That rape victim clown I used to live with brought me to a Burning Man party. One time, I was Burning Man friends, and I heard the gayest shit I've ever heard in my entire life in the backyard. There's some like fucking snooty douchebag from like, I don't know, the fucking Bay Area,
yeah.
in the backyard, and he's like very cuntily saying to this girl he's there with, he's like, you know, the thing that I've noticed is like West Coast burners are like more sort of free spirit, you know, like sort of very chill people, whereas East Coast burners are like, it's very like Renfest vibe, you know. And it took everything I had not to just be like, no, you're also a faggot. If that's what you're trying to say, is that everyone here is a faggot. You especially, actually, because you're somehow a snob about being a faggot. But no, don't make no mistake. Yeah, you're absolutely a piece of shit.
Truly gay.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. I mean, I don't think anyone thinks Burning Man is cool at this point.
I have a friend who thinks it's really cool. Trevor thinks it's
fucking
very
lame.
cool.
Oh, yeah.
He goes
that makes
every
sense.
year.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's just, but here the problem with fucking Burning Man is just like, it's people who are like, oh yeah, it's just like there's no economy, and it's like you just trade goods and
Not
shit. It's
anymore.
like-
Now there's like rich people tent.
Yeah,
That's
now
what it
it's
is.
all it's all
Rich-
Silicon Valley.
Right, they all
Yeah.
fucking go in there and they spend. Oh, there's no economy, but you spend like $14,000 to
Yeah.
make a restaurant for 3 days. or
Yeah,
whatever.
it's like, oh, it's like anarchy. And then a couple years ago, some guys set the Burning Man on fire early, and they called the police on him. They had him arrested.
what a bunch of fucking
Yeah.
pussies. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck Burning Man.
No, we just want a different society. Like, this is, it addresses all the problems in society by making the people who are gay in power and, instead of people we disagree with.
They have to be gay and white and rich.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah,
Burning Man. It's
fucking
gay.
sucks. That's all the friends I had as like a teenager were all like that. They loved music festivals and
That's almost
kinda dumb
acceptable
shit.
as a fucking 15-year-old, though.
yeah, I know, but
You
they
know-
didn't grow out of it.
Right.
Yeah.
It'd be funny. I've said this a million times before, but it'd be funny to go to Burning Man dressed as Bernie Mac and be like, "Now what the hell is this?
That would be a good bit.
I ain't even his foolishness.
I thought this was the Burning Mac festival."
How do you dress like Bernie Mac?
I don't know.
So you just mean a blackface?
yeah, you'd have to
yes,
be
full blackface and then
But
linen
naked.
pants,
Yeah,
linen
yeah.
shirt.
Oh, you should get the outfit from the I Ain't Scared of You motherfucker
Oh,
set.
of course, yes.
The
of course.
airbrushed pants with his face on them.
That is quite the outfit.
Fuck.
Now, how many of y'all like sex?
Woo! I do. It's like, I'm celibate, boys. I decided I'm not fucking anymore. It's a choice.
Yeah.
And if anybody wants to fuck me, they can try. But it's not going to end up the way you want.
I like
So,
that. I like that.
That's
Playing
my new
hard to
stance.
get.
I'm playing hard to get on the world.
Yeah.
I would stop having sex if I could just not have acid reflux for like every day of my fucking life.
What have you been eating, bro?
I don't know. I ate it and like I drank like a quart of milk last night before bed.
And that didn't help? Is that supposed to help?
No.
A
I woke
quart?
Up, yeah.
That's a lot of milk.
Isn't that
I
shit
know.
basic or whatever? I don't
No,
fucking
I
know.
woke up with like searing stomach pain again, and like it kept me up for like 30 minutes, and then I woke
Really?
up this morning. I'm like almost throwing up in my mouth.
Damn, maybe you can't eat that fucking dairy, bro.
Yeah, I was doing a fun little open mic bit last couple of weeks about how acid reflux sounds like way too cool for what it is. It sounds like a hacker from the future. And it just means you throw up in your mouth.
Yeah, acid reflux sounds like a cool manga.
I get it from drinking and cocaine.
Doing cocaine?
Yeah.
I get it from smoking cigarettes at night
And smoking
and
cigarettes.
also going to bed on a quarter.
Yeah, I've never had it. I've never had acid
Yeah.
reflux or heartburn of any kind.
I mean, the thing is, my diet's been shit forever. I'm like, I don't understand. I didn't change my diet. I continue to smoke and
Yeah,
you know,
eat shit.
do blow.
I know, dude. I had such a depressing realization that it's like in my head, I was like, you know what? I'm never gonna not be fat, whatever. But then I was like, oh, wait a second. I don't have to I was like, oh, I'm not gonna try and lose weight, whatever. But it's like your body just keeps getting worse.
Mhm.
There's no I'm gonna have to do work to just maintain being like sort of fat instead of like
Really?
obese.
Yeah,
yeah.
And it's gonna
dude.
fuck up your ankles and your hips too.
Yeah,
You're
Yeah,
gonna get
you're gonna
hip
be like a French
dysplasia, like
bulldog.
a golden retriever.
Yeah.
Damn, I'd love to be a French bulldog. I'm an English bulldog. Who's kidding who? You're a Chihuahua with a dick in its mouth, Adam.
A chihuahua?
Yeah, and you're a gay
Nice one,
other
dude.
dog.
Yeah.
Great
Woo,
work.
woo! You got him, dude.
I'm all 101 of the Dalmatians. I'm every single one of them.
Fuck, I don't know about dogs enough to make this joke. I just
Yeah.
picked Chihuahua because it was the gayest dog I knew. Oh,
Yeah,
no,
well, they
Poodle.
had-
Poodle's gayer.
They had that website where you could put somebody's face in it and it told you what dog you were.
Mhm.
Really?
Yeah, and I put in Carly Fiorina, and it came back with Collie, which is great because that's what all the fucking massholes were calling her.
Collie.
At the Carly Fiorina rally in New Hampshire when I was there. They're like, "Where's Collie? We came here to see Collie." Put her face in.
I love that you could just be a rich person and then run for president as a Republican. I
Yeah.
mean, fuck. Yeah.
You love it?
I mean,
You love Trump?
I think it's funny that, but then I said that in a world, thinking about a world where they
You
get
forgot
out.
Trump won.
Yeah, I keep forgetting he's president.
Me
dude.
too, all the time.
So, although those Mitt Romney picks were so awesome.
Amazing.
It's like, he just got caught with the side bitch look on his face.
It's
Yeah,
so
poor
good.
Mitt Romney.
Yeah, that poor handsome rich.
Yeah. Well,
Mormon.
no, it's
Weird
like
Mormon.
when a guy gets fucked in jail and then he has to become the wife. And it's like, no, actually, I enjoy being in this position.
Why is he doing that, though?
It feels good to be Mrs. Trump.
It's powerful. It's powerful.
Why does he give a fuck? He's rich. He's out of public life. Why does he have to hang out with Trump? Why does he want to?
I think
Because you get a lot of fucking money, by doing speeches and shit after you're out of office. You can make a shit ton of money.
No, but why is he fucking hanging out with Trump? Why doesn't he just go fucking speak at he could be like the...
You never can have enough money.
Yeah, you're right.
Dude, look at this. Because of this podcast, I am now literally 1,000 you know, I mean, we're making okay money. We're in a steady clip. I bought a new laptop the other day.
Did you?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
One of those small MacBooks.
Oh,
the
fuck.
Oh, you
cheapest
got one.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll get
the
one.
cheapest
Nice.
one because I needed my laptop.
How much was it? Like 16?
Yeah, it's about that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I bought a damn PS4, baby.
yeah.
In a blender, bitch.
But now the next thing I gotta buy is I need a Toyota GT86. You know, you
So
can't.
true.
That's $26,000. So looks like I'm gonna have to double my money. And then once I get that,
What's after that?
a fucking blimp. I gotta buy a fucking Zeppelin to fly around
Yo,
Manhattan
I
and
would
throw
love
pennies at orphans.
What happened with blimps? You know,
I
like
think they just
the
exploded a
the
lot.
Hindenburg
I
exploded.
fucking know exactly what happened.
No. So like the Hindenburg explodes, and before the Hindenburg, they were like, "This is how people are going to get around." But it goes real slow. Like, why do they think that was a good idea for how people were going to get around?
It's very comfortable. I mean, it's like
It's
it
very
probably
smooth
feels
up
awesome.
there.
boats didn't go out of fashion. People still take cruises. The reason, the real,
And then they're like, "No, we're going to only have them, but for sports now."
It's because
That is true.
it's because of the lifting gas used in a lot of the blimps that caused like the Hindenburg disaster was hydrogen. They had to use hydrogen because only the U.S. had access to helium, and during the war we weren't like giving helium to the rest of the world. So all like most non-U.S. blimps were using hydrogen as a lifting gas, which is really dangerous, which is what caused the Hindenburg to explode, and then that sort of destroyed the market for it elsewhere, and then the U.S. eventually stopped. You know,
What
making
were
it as
they
well.
doing with the helium? Were they like prank calling Hitler, like
Yeah,
with
yeah,
really
yeah.
high voices?
That was it.
That would have been fun.
No, but I mean, that's like the one thing I get annoyed with. You see people,
I think I would have gone a
you
little
see people
something
riding like
this.
dumbass motor or like bicycles and shit, and there's like
With the two
every type
wheels?
of technology comes back. All these steampunk assholes, but they don't bring back the best one,
Blimps.
which is a full size like ZL1 Graf Zeppelin, which I would love to with the swastika, by the way.
Of course,
Absolutely,
you
with the
have
swastika on there.
to.
It is so funny to see something so like fun and benevolent looking, and then
Yeah.
having a fucking swastika.
No, I'm telling you, man. Like, if I had enough money, the two things I would want is to live in a big Nazi Zeppelin above Manhattan, where there's no rules up there.
It's like
How- is it like-
international
yeah, yeah.
air,
Yeah.
or
Is that
whatever it's
how
called.
far up do you have to be?
I would
No,
just,
no,
I would
airspace
literally, I
law
would
is
sit
like-
up there and I would fucking gamble and I'd cuss
children.
You'd
and
wear an
I'd
eye
wipe my
patch for
ass
no
with
reason?
child pornography. I don't even like the shit. That's just fucking how much money I got, and I'm using child porn as toilet paper, emptying the toilet, you know,
That
from
sounds
the
tight.
sky all over the city.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Dave Matthews Band.
I guess.
Their tour bus like emptied out the shit into the Chicago River, and there was a boat like under the bridge, and they like fucking covered it.
Oh,
But it was so
no.
funny. It was Dave Matthews who did it.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
What's Dave up to these days? Did you ever listen to Dave Matthews?
producing
he's dead.
more shit? Wait, you said they
Well.
emptied all the shit out of the tour bus. You mean they had a concert?
Woo! Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, I've always been
Yeah.
pro
Oh,
Jack
the other
Johnson.
goal. The other goal, if I had money, buy what is it, Angkor Wat?
What's that?
That like Kim? It's
Yeah.
yeah. That jungle
palace?
temple. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's those old
Ooh.
like Thai like like very ornate like jungle temples. Have one of those, and then have a bunch of fucking monkey servants like King Louis.
That'd be dope.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if they would be servants or I would just like to live among them and establish some kind of society. Get fucked up on hallucinogens all day long. Cut
They'd
my
have
dick
to be
off.
servants, dude, because then they'd fucking overtake you otherwise.
Well, they could overtake. That's why it has to be democratic.
Oh, I see, I see.
Well, maybe not. Maybe you have to establish dominance. I'm forgetting
you
that
have to
nature
kill-
isn't.
You have to fucking shoot the strongest monkey. The first day
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
there, you show up, you fuck up, you rape the strongest monkey.
Man,
Yeah,
I'm,
and then
I'm
they
reading.
respect you.
I'm
They
reading
respect
Blood
you.
Meridian, and like,
Oh, I'm reading it as well.
yeah, there's so much good shit in there. So like they're like they just it's a gang of like scalpers, in the fucking Old West or whatever.
yeah,
in
yeah.
Texas
The cattle
and
guys.
Mexico.
I literally
Yeah.
am reading it.
Well, it's based on.
Bitch.
It's based on like.
Yeah.
Are you?
I am for real.
Oh, okay. So I
Oh,
don't
wow.
need to set up. But did you get to the part yet where they're traveling and they go to that like cantina and they meet the guy that has like a retard in a cage?
No, I can't wait.
Yeah. He's got his like retarded brother naked in a cage, and the retarded brother just like eats shit and smears it all over himself. And they're like, "What you planning on doing with that?" And he's like, "I'm taking him to California, show him to people for a nickel."
That's the guy that did The Road and
The Road,
No
No
Country.
Country.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've never read.
I'm
him,
trying to
actually.
read to be not stupid anymore, dude.
Well, it's good for like, it's not good for not being stupid, because you'll always be stupid. But in terms of like making shit, I mean, it's definitely easier to be creative when you have more inputs.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. Reading books makes you smart. Is what I remember.
No, it doesn't.
When I used to read books, I was smarter than I am now. I'm stupid as shit. All I fucking do is play. Now I just play PlayStation 4. And watch.
That's because you got to play smart games, dude.
Oh,
Have
really?
you played BioShock? That'll open your mind to
Really?
like Ayn Rand and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll
and
check it out.
Objectivism and
I usually just
moral
play.
relativity. It's a fucking really cool game. Plus, you get to shoot children.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
BioShock is one of the best games of all time. I know I say that joking, but holy shit, that game is good.
I've never played. I usually
was
just
into
play Dead or
sports.
Alive volleyball,
Yeah.
where it's those big titty Japanese
Yeah,
ladies.
yeah.
It's pretty good.
That was a good one.
I legitimately am going to download it on the PlayStation Network.
Do you remember Virtua Tennis?
Hell yes, I remember Virtua Tennis.
One of the best
dude.
sports games ever.
You remember when you could hack Lara Croft Tomb Raider to get her titties out?
Yep.
No, I don't remember that.
That was
Wasn't
a
that
good
fake?
No, that was
it
real.
was real, dog.
That was like
I saw
very
those
sixth
pixelated-
grade conversation.
Hell yes. Dude.
Yeah, it was like the quality
Yeah.
was so low.
They were terrible. They didn't look like titties at all. It was just like cones. And the
Yeah, that's what tits look like, dude. They look like cones.
BioShock seems like it's too fucking hard, dude. It's too fucking involved.
No, it's actually pretty easy.
Really?
Yeah, it's that's like the one thing that's disappointing about it is it wasn't like particularly difficult.
I hate that shit where there's like so much inventory and shit. I just want a Grand Theft Auto style open world.
That's
game.
kind of what it is. It's not like an RPG. Or
Oh, really?
anything. Yeah,
Oh,
no,
okay.
it's a first-person shooter.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean, like inventory in the sense that you have like 5 or 6 guns.
Tight.
Yeah,
Yes.
but
no.
Yo,
you know.
Mafia 3, have you guys seen the fucking shit for that? That looks
No.
awesome. I want to play that shit. I'm about to download so many games. I'm going to quit comedy and just play PlayStation.
I got to get a couple more truck jobs before the season ends so I can buy a TV.
Dude.
I really want one of those 4K TVs. I want to watch that new Planet Earth.
Why?
Actually, here's
You
my goal is to download new Planet Earth, dub it over with G George, and make Planet Earth. And it's like, like elephants, going to the lake to drink or whatever. And then you just say, now how many of y'all like sex? And then the elephants start fucking.
Hell yeah, dude.
Planet
G.
Earth?
George.
Planet Earth.
Planet Earth.
That's the joke, folks. It's how they say Earth.
Yeah.
Isn't it? It didn't. Everyone would, when they quoted Will Smith, say "Welcome to Earth," would be
Yeah.
like "Welcome to Earth," but he
Yeah.
never even said Earth.
Yeah.
He says Earth.
In Independence
Yeah,
Day?
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
and, then
remember that.
and then they would add the N word at the end. He didn't say that either. I don't remember that part of the movie.
Oh fuck, dude.
Remember, I loved there was comedian Earthquake,
Yeah, of course.
and then there was a guy in DC that was comedian Hurricane. It's
Was
like,
there?
You can't just
Oh, the
be,
fat guy, the fat white guy.
yeah, that fat white
just
guy.
an
He was
natural.
oh, man,
yeah, John
Hurricane.
Her.
Yeah, John
Yeah.
Hurricane.
Yeah.
Yeah, his name was a pun, which makes it even shittier.
Yeah, it's terrible.
No, he looked like Family Guy, and he had a joke about that.
He did.
Yeah, that was his
He
opener.
had a joke about it. He's like, and he would carry around fake glasses. And he's like, yeah, obviously I'm Peter Griffin or whatever. It's like come on, man.
So bad.
Yeah,
But he looked exactly like him.
Yeah,
to
he
his
did.
credit,
He did, yeah.
that was his best credit. Was
well, there's a
looking
guy that
like
goes
fat
to like
cartoon.
anime conventions dressed as Peter Griffin.
I've seen that guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he actually that guy
He's pretty good at it.
legitimately looks exactly.
He
like
looks
him.
exactly like him, and he does the impression pretty well.
Yeah, Hurricane couldn't really do the impression. Was that guy like a fucking lobby or something? DC was so fucking weird, dude.
Yeah.
You would get like rich people that are just like, "Yep, I want to fucking do."
Oh, yeah,
stand-up."
there were a bunch of rich people
Why the
that
fuck are you
wanted
doing
to go
that? You have
into
a
it.
better life. You have a good life.
Did I mention the
Rich.
sit down
Rich
comic?
man, yeah.
The sit down
Huh?
comic? Did we talk about him?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, that was the
Oh
guy
wait,
that-
Yeah,
maybe,
yeah, we
we
talked
did,
about
we
him,
did.
Yeah, the handicapped guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
There's only so much I can pull out of those Wiseacres days.
Yeah.
Did I mention Tom Flood?
Probably.
Tom
yeah,
Flood,
the
the severely autistic guy.
Yeah. If
Who
you
else
take
was
this
good?
on the road, that guy. Yeah.
No. Yeah, Diesel said that about him.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, if you brought him on the road, he would murder.
Diesel just wanted to put him in that cage like the retard of Blood Meridian. He's like, I'm taking him to California and I'm showing him to people for a nickel.
Taken to California. Who else was fucking? Have we talked about Irwin? I'm sure we have.
Yeah, we talked
Oh,
about
yeah, we
Irwin.
talked
I had
about
to
him getting
bleep his
cucked.
name.
Yeah.
And someone immediately found him. We need more input.
What about the fat doctor?
the
that guy's
fat
pretty
doctor?
funny.
Yeah, legend.
Just homophobic.
Yep, definitely.
Was
I'm
he
just-
a doctor?
Yeah, he was a doctor. He was an OBGYN.
Yeah.
Oh, the best kind.
My friend growing up, he was like black, and his granddad was like one of the most successful black gynecologists in DC.
Uh-huh.
So he had this really fucking swanky house
Mhm.
in like Bethesda.
The
It
house.
was, yeah, it was like a real nice house. But the guy bought it in like 19. Did I mention this already?
No.
He bought it in like probably like the late 60s, decorated it, and then it was like, yeah, this is what the house looks like. So he had like this, but it was like gorgeous.
It was like a swingers palace.
It was, yeah, it was like a fucking, it was on like a hill, so it was like split level, and all of the back of the house like opened up to this like pool in the backyard, and it was like sort of like a greenhouse style, you know, like kitchen and living room and stuff. And then like, but you know, even like the light fixtures were like coffee black with
Right.
like weird, you know, oval shaped switches, and a lot of that like what is it, like Populux sort of look to it. And
What's that?
it's like a style of like you know, graphic design. You know, like boomerang coffee tables and shit. And
Yeah.
like, all,
Oh, yeah.
like all that owl shit. Like,
Yes,
all
yeah,
that,
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
vintage owl.
A lot of
stuff.
mahogany and shit, like dark woods.
Yeah, yeah,
Tea.
yeah,
Yeah.
That
Lot of
stuff.
tea.
An interior stone garden.
Oh, hell
nice.
yeah! Any
All these-
velvet?
A lot of black velvet.
Oof.
A lot of
Do they
black
have,
velvet.
do they-
Sculptures of like black onyx sculptures of jaguars and shit.
Oh hell yeah!
Like this
Fuck
was
yes, that's
but-
so awesome.
Yeah, and he had this old rolls, like an old like
Really?
silver
This
wraith
guy's the
in
best.
yeah, and he was like, this old black gynecologist, and he looked like in the pictures, he sort of looked like Don King in and around the
Yes.
house, and it was me and Brendan would laugh
Yes.
so much about him, like. Just like, yeah, I only use my mouth. Like, that's how he made all his money. Is being the #1 pussy eater in DC.
Wouldn't it be funny if
Do
there
they
was
have,
a
Chinese
handless,
shit?
an
What's
armless
that?
Do they have
gynecologist?
Chinese shit?
I don't remember much Chinese shit.
I think that's maybe more 1970s.
Their next door neighbor was fucking James Brown from Fox Sports.
oh,
Oh, yeah?
JB.
Yeah,
Hell
JB.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I didn't realize JB fucking lived in Bethesda.
Yeah, I guess he does.
Damn.
We went to watch the Super Bowl one time at their house, and like JB pulled up in the driveway next to us, and we were like, "What the fuck?" And he was like, "You guys watching
Is
the
this a
game?"
magical TV?
Yeah.
It looks so real.
Yeah.
Dude, I saw Berman.
Chris Berman.
Chris Berman. In,
He lives in Baltimore, right?
No, I don't know where it was. I saw him. I was in Providence, and he just had the flattest ass I've ever seen him. He has
He's a
a
fat
total
guy,
like
too.
fat guy, like just out straight and just like flat ass,
Like Hank Hill.
like total Hank Hill physique, dude.
Yeah.
And he was kind of a dick. It was
Really?
taking forever at the
Well,
valet.
yeah, he's a New England guy. That's right. It makes
I
sense
think
he'd be
so.
up there, Rhode Island.
That's really bad for you to have a shitty ass.
Yeah, dude.
bad.
I got a plump
That shitty
dumper.
ass.
Yeah,
I got a
well
pretty
to have
shitty
to have a weak posterior chain. That's where you get a lot of mechanical problems in your body.
That's why I'm a
You should have a
I'm
strong
specimen.
ass, strong hammies, strong limber hammies, good
Yes.
strong ass.
Yes, baby.
Yeah, that's what's important in life.
Strong ass cheeks.
I'm fucked.
Yeah,
You got
well,
to
you're
squat,
a weak
dude.
bitch, dude.
You are a weak bitch.
Sorry.
But you
We should
better
fuck Adam
apologize.
up and steal his shit. I'm gonna steal your coat.
I didn't bring it.
By the time the winter's through, that'll be my coat.
That's my look, dude.
Dude, I know it's your look, bitch, but I'm
Yeah.
stealing it.
I'm gonna get the Timbs and the Yankee fitted,
I'm going to steal
and
it.
I'm gonna get NBA jeans. That's
NBA
that's gonna be my look.
jeans. Fuck,
I'm gonna be
forgot about those.
XL North Face sleeping bag jacket.
Yes, okay.
Timbs, Yankee fitted.
If you get the NBA
patch
jeans, I will not steal your coat. Otherwise, I will steal your
Well,
coat.
I'm gonna get them.
Okay, that's fine.
Do they make these in skinny?
Do you guys have joggers?
Yeah, can I get?
Yeah.
I'd love a more
skin tight
tapered.
NBA jeans.
I'd love like a more tapered NBA jean.
You should get skin tight apple bottom jeans with like an extremely loose ass, just hanging like a fanny pack off
for a
your
black
fucking
lady.
shitty body.
Oh god.
Oh fuck, dude.
That was a very 1990s look, like the
That was the last
that
good
was-
thing Steve Jobs did. Is those bottom jeans.
apple bottom jeans. Yeah.
We're rethinking what black women's asses look like. Just Steve Jobs on that stage in a turtleneck. It's not enough to just have ass. You got to make the booty pop. This is what consumers want. This is what we're thinking about. Steve, are you going to take your cancer medicine? No.
smoothies.
I'm taking ayahuasca for it.
I'm going to text my way out of this. I'm going to rethink cancer.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Dude, a bunch of years ago or whatever, we had Jobs, Cash, and whatever. You know the fucking meme.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah. But yeah, 10 years ago we had Steve Jobs, Bruce Jenner,
Antonin
and the Twin Towers.
Woo! Woo! Goddamn. I feel good, dude. I had a smoothie today, a green smoothie.
Oh, what'd you put in that?
My man, I put some damn spinach, some kale, I put a tomato in that bitch.
I need some produce.
Put an apple in there too.
Amber's got a
Half an
blender.
apple.
Amber's got a blender, and I'm thinking about blending some shit up.
Dog, I
Getting the juice. You know what I need, though, is like glass jars to put the juice in.
You don't need that shit.
They don't keep well.
And you know what? Glass jars really don't keep well. That's why I started using these new stuff from the Container Store.
Are you
can
doing
purchase it
Adam's
for-
thing where you steal the thing that someone says right before?
No, I was doing a live read for our sponsor.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Continue.
use promo code CUMTOWN at the Container Store. Or just go in there and if
And
you
shout
say,
it.
if you go up to the cashier and say, "Where my?"
Nope.
That's part of the promo. You have to say it.
use the
Call them
word.
the N-word at the Container Store and get 15% off all orders now. Go in, Christmas special. Just go into any store, really. Scream the N-word. Say, "Cumtown, give me the Cumtown discount." For our sponsors, our sponsor, every store in the country.
A Jimmy Jazz. Go to Jimmy Jazz.
Go to Apple Bottom Jeans
Applebottomjeans.co.
and say, "Let me get a free sample. Let me get a taste test."
And then try and sniff the sales girl's ass.
Yeah.
Do you remember when like it was hot for girls to have fake tits and no ass, like Adriana Lacerva
No.
from
Who's
Sopranos?
Adriana?
No, I never thought that was attractive.
But that was like a very 1990s thing.
No,
Yeah.
Not no ass. See, that's the thing. When people say no ass, it's just
Yeah,
a small
90s
ass.
women were trash.
Just like stringy blonde, like bleached out, shitty hair,
yeah.
fake
I mean,
tits and no
I certainly
ass.
prefer a thicker woman.
I used to be friends with this guy Connor when I was like a teenager, and Connor was like telling this story one time. He's like such a funny dude. I wish I kept in contact with that guy. He's
I
like,
fucked him.
he's like, yeah, I was down in Florida a couple weeks ago, and I hooked up with these two really methy looking chicks. Just fucking platinum blonde hair. It looks like they cut it with safety scissors. He's like, we spent the whole week there. I guess they were Freon addicts, so they were showing me how to, rip the pipes out of an air conditioner.
Jesus Christ. They're like raccoons. They're
Yeah.
like
What the fuck?
Yeah, Freon addicts.
What do you even do with Freon? You suck it?
You huff it, yeah. You suck
Huff it.
them tubes,
Oh, yeah.
girl.
It's like
My
these
friend
Freons.
that used to do a lot of drugs told me that one way to get really high for not a lot of money is gas, like gasoline. Just
Yeah,
huff
really?
Have you
gas.
seen Love Liza?
No.
Oh man, that's such a good movie. You'd love it. It's Philip Seymour Hoffman, and he plays this guy whose wife she's just killed herself, like at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
And she's left him a letter, and he like can't bring himself to read it. So he's at work and he's fucking up, and he just like can't stay focused. And they're like, "Man, maybe you should take a break." And then he's just sitting in his house, and like he's like half cleared out. And he's like trying to clean the house to get ready to move out of it because he just can't deal with it. And he just picks up like the rag, he's like cleaning with. And he gets into huffing.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then
damn.
eventually he graduates to gas, and then he needs a way to justify his gas addiction. So he gets really into like RC planes. And then it's like him getting really into RC planes and becoming like progressively more and more retarded from the gas.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
What did the letter say?
He reads it at the end. I forget. I haven't seen the movie in like 10 years, but it's really good.
What if the letter was like, I fucked all your friends?
Yeah.
Don't be sad about me.
It's like, whatever you do, don't do gas. Wow, deep. Whoa, dude. That's like sort of
full circle.
Memento, profound.
Yeah.
Dude. What's your guys' favorite movie? Mine's Memento.
Is it?
No, I don't have. I don't know what.
I saw
never
a guy
know
on
what
a
to say.
bus once that had like tattoos from Memento on his body. What a douchebag, right?
That sucks.
Yeah.
Dick.
I was on a bus in Manhattan and
That's terrible.
terrible.
Dude.
Yeah, John Q killed my wife or whatever. Yeah, that's stupid as
John
shit.
Q.
What's his name? No, not
That's-
John Q. Not the Denzel.
My son is going to get a heart transplant. All right, listen to me, Jake. Jake, okay?
All right.
Yeah, all right. Ha 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 ha.
It's like, yeah, Denzel, how about just don't laugh in the movie? It's not convincing
You
anyone.
think he had the worst laugh? I still think Ray Liotta's got the worst laugh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like
It's
it's
fucking
a terrible
terrible.
fake laugh.
Yeah.
I think we all have really good laughs.
Yeah. Well, those are real. I'm talking
Yeah.
about fake movie laughs.
Yeah, the actors who can't laugh. Who else? Who else can't laugh, boys?
People listening to this podcast.
Oh,
right now.
snap.
Whoa.
Whoa, what the fuck, man? Shut up,
Yeah.
bitch. Shut up, Nick, you motherfucker.
Well, I'm just being honest.
You little bitch-ass bitch.
You're the fucking bitch here, pal.
Dude, take it back.
Do not try me.
Take it back.
I'll fucking stuff that dumb shirt right up your
What
ass.
dumb shirt? You're wearing your fucking
one.
comedy knockout shirt
This
you've
is a
been wearing
free
for
shirt.
8 days. This is a free shirt, bitch.
It's laundry week. I'm also wearing shorts.
Yeah,
I gotta
stupid.
I gotta fold all my clothes and put them away. Then I'll change.
How many clothes do you own?
A decent amount.
2 pants,
I don't have many pairs of pants.
8
that's true.
shirts.
I bought a pair of like Levi's like Dickies, like I guess Chicos or whatever, and I found them again. They're great.
Chinos.
Chinos.
Chicos?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck they're called.
Chicos.
Chinos?
Bitch, they're not called Chicos. you
That's a
fucking
place. It's a fucking
retard.
place. It's
It's
still
a
a word.
women's
It's a
clothing
women's
It's a
store.
word I
store.
say once a year. I'm
My
allowed
aunt
to
used
fuck
to
it
work
up.
at a Chicos.
Yeah. They have like fucking
Chinos.
tropical
What the fuck are they
clothing.
called that? They're called work pants.
No,
Why did we
chinos.
decide we're going to let a different race tell us what our pants are called?
Well, it's
Chinos?
Latino for Chinese.
For Chinese,
the
yeah.
hardest workers.
What? Latinos
From the
got too
railroads.
many damn words.
They call like that's like a
excuse me, but I am Chicano. It's like, well, but you're not Latino. It's like, yeah, I'm not too. I'm like, well, which one?
Latinx.
Yeah, Latinx. I like that.
Oh, yeah.
Spanish robot.
no. Yeah.
Here's you know what?
Spanish guy from The
If
Matrix.
there's anyone still listening to this episode, here's a good Photoshop challenge for you. I came up with this one. If you want to try and draw R2-Chutu. It's a Chinese robot covered in ants and slime.
What?
It's Arthur Chu is a robot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
got it.
R2-Chutu.
R2-Chutu. Yeah, just put his face covered in ants.
He's
beating
got
off.
time. He got a divorce.
It's funny. I think we shit on him for that already.
Yeah. This is what sucks is that, like, there's nothing really to talk about except those bullshit politics
I
stuff
know,
that Adam
and it
likes.
sucks.
And it's not funny.
I don't want to talk about it.
You always
dude.
want to talk about it.
No, I don't.
You always try and figure out a way to bring it up. That's why we had to kick you off the show.
Yeah, dude.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm really glad you guys had me back. though.
No, you're the guest this week.
Yeah, I'm
You
glad.
won't be back. We don't know who we're gonna book next week.
It's going to be Weave. We're going to replace Adam with Weave, and he's going to be the third chair on the podcast. We're all going to move to Serbia.
Is that where he lives?
Yeah, he lives in Exile.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's like Bobby Fischer. If
He
instead
has a
of,
Twitter
instead
account,
of instead of chess, Bobby Fischer was just initially good at being racist. As well.
He's a prodigy.
There's no turn.
He just cut out the middleman.
yeah. Just went right for racism.
Just for
dude,
right
man.
for Jews control everything.
He's a weird ass dude. Fucking Bobby Fischer, man. Have
Yeah.
you seen that documentary about him?
Finding Bobby Fischer.
No, I think that was a movie, right?
Yeah, it was. That's where "You're the Man Now" dog comes from.
No, that's
Really?
Finding Forrester.
That's Finding Forrester.
Yeah.
You're the man now, dog.
You're the man now, dog.
You
Wow, that revolutionized the internet. That
You're the
dumb
Man Now,
website.
dog?
Yeah, that was like a huge thing. Is You're the Man Now, dog?
That's a website?
There was a website. Somebody made a website, You're the Man Now, dog, and it was just a picture of Sean Connery repeating all over the page.
Yeah.
And then like text coming out of the screen that says You're the Man Now, dog, and on a loop him saying You're the Man Now, dog. You're the Man Now, dog. And then the guy who owned that website set it up so other people could create that, where you'd like pick the image, pick the words, and then upload the sound
I remember
clip.
that shit.
And that was like, before memes or whatever, that was a huge website where people would create those You're the Man Now, dog things.
Right.
And the guy that owned that website also owned DustinDiamond.com. And it's like official website of international sex symbol Dustin Diamond. And this was before like the sex video had come out.
Right. So it was just like he was just Screech.
Yeah, he was just Screech.
Right,
and it was like home of international sex symbol. And fucking Dustin Diamond sued the guy that owned the website for control of the domain. And the guy that owned the domain, it was like 24. His name was Max something, I forget. And he like represented himself in the suit and like successfully convinced the judge. He's like, no, it's obviously a joke. He doesn't own the domain. He didn't buy it. He had plenty of time to buy it. And like nobody thinks of him as a sex symbol, so it's clear parody. And the judge is like, yeah, I don't see why anyone would want to fuck this man, so I guess you're right. And Dustin Diamond, this might have changed, but as of like 10 years ago, he was the only person to ever lose a suit like that.
That might have been the shit that sent him spiraling, dude. Losing that suit,
maybe.
And he's fucking.
Were those prostitutes in that sex tape?
Have you ever seen his rider, Dustin Diamond's rider?
I hear it's like legendary.
It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
It's like there must be 6 Miller Lights in my green room, exactly 6. Some of them in a bucket. There's all this bullshit. But he has that rider, and then half the places he plays don't even have a fucking green room.
Right.
Because I remember seeing that rider, and literally the next week, Eltringham was opening for him at Lestrani's, which is like an Italian restaurant that has comedy. And so instead of a green room, Dustin Diamond just has to stand at the bar waiting for his turn to go up.
Yeah, that shit's so annoying that comedy clubs book people like Dustin Diamond.
Yeah.
Fucking. Who goes out to see Screech do stand up?
I mean,
dude?
you can't put Screech on the posters either because he doesn't own the rights to it or something.
And he's probably one of those guys like, don't say Screech.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah, he can't.
I'm a novelist.
Was it Jimmy J.J. Walker?
Yeah,
Yeah.
from
Good Times.
Good Times. Yeah,
He does stand up, and like he won't say the
Dynamite?
line.
He won't say dynamite?
Yeah, he won't do it.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's the only reason anyone's going to see his
Yeah,
old
dude,
ass.
I saw. You know who I would go see always? Michael Winslow.
Hell yeah, dude. He's awesome.
Well, he's got an actual skill.
Yeah. A fucking. There's a video of Michael
It's a great
Winslow.
skill.
Yeah.
There's a video of Michael Winslow doing like the first 5 minutes of Star Wars. Where he
Really?
just does all the sound effects of Star Wars, the first
That's
5
awesome.
minutes, and it's
sick.
amazing.
Yeah.
Dude, the fact that he like nails all the scene changes where we'll like cut to a TIE fighter for like half a second, and he's just like, and like just has all the like back to the lasers, he just doesn't miss a fucking beat. But that's just black autism.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Black
Oh
autism.
yeah, he's OG black nerd.
You know about
That's
that?
black nerd magic, dude.
Yeah.
Black
nerd
retard magic.
That's what's going to get Hillary elected is black retard magic. You saw that thing. There's like it was on I guess the Blaze or something, but she's considering Hillary.
Oh
2020.
my god, that was the funniest thing I've ever
I
seen in my
so
life.
hope that. I so hope she's
2020, dude.
Yeah.
Then life stops being real, and I'm like, yes, let's root against her. It'll be hilarious.
Yeah.
It'll be so funny.
I wish I could just fast forward 4 years and watch that happen again. or if we could just have an election now and she loses again. How funny would that be?
If you're like, all right, some electoral college loophole, there's another election, and she still loses.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Oh, what if Trump passes a law that says that they have to have an election every month and Hillary has to go against him again? And for the next 4 years, they just keep redoing the election. He's like, looks like you lose again.
He probably would, dude. He would love elections way more than being the president.
I would love that. That would be great.
That's what he likes.
It would
is
create
working
so many
rooms.
jobs. You know how fucking hard it would be to have an election every month?
Yeah, that's true.
We could just be a country that lives off elections.
Ooh, big election.
What jobs?
The counting?
They don't get money for that.
Yeah,
I
they
think they're
do. Why the
volunteers.
fuck
They
does Jill
definitely do.
Stein need fucking $7 million then if people don't get paid to count?
I don't know. It
They
says in
definitely
the
get
law.
paid.
They get no. It's because people need to. They have to count
the
all those
counters,
ballots. By
I guess
hand.
the people at the polls don't get paid.
No,
Those
they
are
get
all
paid
volunteers.
too.
Everyone gets paid.
They get
No,
paid.
no,
yeah,
I
they
thought-
do.
Really?
Yes.
Everyone gets
What the
paid,
fuck?
dude.
People just doing it for fun?
I thought that people do it as volunteers.
Nah, dude. What
No,
the
then
fuck?
only rich people would be able to control or to count votes.
Yeah, which
You
is
fucking
definitely
retard.
I'm
You
sorry.
fucking idiot.
You fucking moron cocksucker.
This is what the people want. Keep going, guys.
Fuck you, dude. I'm taking your shoes. I'm taking Adam's fucking
Take his
shoes.
bullshit shoes.
Give me the shit, bitch. Why are they so
They're
tight?
ironic Kirkland shoes.
They're not Kirkland.
I went to Costco and I got ironic shoes.
Shut the fuck
If
up.
you want a
dude.
pair, let me know. Next time I go to Costco, I'll
I
get you
kinda do want
ironic
those.
shoes like me.
Do you want a pair?
Yes.
I do actually
They're
want some.
$17.
Yeah, we said we want some.
I used
dude.
to have fucking Walmart Velcro shoes that were $8.
Oh hell yes!
Yeah, and they were great.
Oh fuck, dude, that's awesome. I want those.
Yeah,
I'm gonna copy your gay ass.
yeah, do it.
I'm gonna copy that, and I bought a blender,
Did you buy the Vitamix?
but I didn't get the big one. I got the fucking standard one, the 52.
I like that it has Vita in the name, as if you assume I'm going to put vitamins in that bitch. As if it's not
It's for
just gonna be-
milkshakes,
It's
bitch.
gonna be ice cream and peanut butter and fucking almonds and shit. Brownie mix.
You make your own almond butter? I can't wait for that.
Yeah,
shit.
you can make your own almond milk. You can make your own gazpacho.
Oh yes, bitch. I'm going soup crazy. I'm making fucking all kinds of
Did you
shit.
buy the Vitamix?
I did.
Wow, you really did?
You
Yeah, legit. It's coming tomorrow to my house.
Which one'd you get?
I just said this. What the fuck? The 5200, the base level one.
Oh yeah, that's the one my roommate
That's
has.
the gay one. That's the one that's bad.
No, it's
You
it's
want the
very
one with
it's-
like texting on
It's
it?
very
and shit?
highly rated.
No, I don't want the one with texting, but I want the one with like the 2.5 horsepower motor.
No, this one has that.
See, look, you have to understand.
they all have the same
entry
motor.
level
No, you
one-
have to understand.
yeah.
I'm coming to this blender game from the power tools world. Right? I understand things in
Talking
terms of
horsepower.
torque, horsepower, settings. I don't give a shit about. Okay, I
But
want to
that's
press
most-
that button. I want the electricity bill to skyrocket. I want to be able to accidentally put my hand in there and have to go to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? If I don't lose a finger, it's for gay guys. Does Milwaukee make a blender? Because if DeWalt made a blender and Milwaukee made a blender, you'd better believe I'd be drinking wood milkshakes right now.
Oh fuck, dude! I can't wait to blend that shit.
Wait, you're getting it tomorrow. Never mind.
Yo, you should put fucking weed in there.
Oh
dude.
my god,
Can
yeah.
you imagine if you put a pound of weed in a blender and turned it into juice?
Yeah. Oh my god.
What would happen if you drank a pound of weed?
Let's
like
find
real
out.
quick.
Let's find the fuck out.
Real quick,
Yeah, like if you put a pound of weed in a blender and put water in it,
you go blind.
no, you wouldn't go blind.
No, you just get
Would
like
you
super high.
transcend
You'd probably
levels
just
of
pass
cool?
out. Honestly.
Well, have you smoked dab before? Dabs.
No, no.
They fuck your ass up.
My friend
dude.
Ari's like obsessed with dab accounts on Instagram. There's this guy AZN Dabs, DABZ.
You would probably die if you did that. The pound of weed
No,
thing.
no, you wouldn't.
no. So like
There has
dabs.
to be a toxicity level for THC.
No, you wouldn't die. But this,
What would happen?
So what dabs are?
Hey, stop talking about dabs. Tell me what would happen.
No, it's just, I'm getting to it. So
I don't want to get to it. Just tell me what would happen.
They're weed concentrate.
I don't give a
You
shit.
just get insanely stoned. And then like once you're an addict or like once your tolerance goes up, you can handle it. For us,
All right. What if you put a pound of heroin in there?
Yeah, you would die for sure.
no, I don't think you would.
There's no toxicity level to heroin. People die from heroin overdoses because they forget to take vitamins.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like
okay.
AIDS. AIDS doesn't actually kill you. It's from fucking a guy with a dick too big.
Oh, it does tell a little.
It's an
internal thing.
opportunistic dick.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It weakens your sphincter.
Yeah.
It's not the AIDS that kills you.
Mhm.
Mhm.
It
Yeah.
weakens your sphincter so much that all your organs come out of your
Yeah.
ass.
No, it's opportunistic diseases. Which is a good name. That sounds like Nazi propaganda. It's all these opportunistic diseases taking over the finance industry.
Yeah, Tay-Sachs.
Hell yeah, boys. Oh, also, we had a great show. We didn't talk about that at all. Thank you to everybody who came
Yeah.
to the damn show.
That was awesome. The shows are getting better and better, and we appreciate everyone who came.
Funny mom.
Especially
yeah.
my man who came from Staten Island, who I talked to after the show.
For
was
real?
like- yeah, he was like, I just want you to know I'm a big fan of the show, and your willingness to constantly humiliate yourself.
This guy's at home right now, and he's like, "That's not what the fuck I said.
yeah.
That's not even close to what I
He
said."
did say that.
I said
He's
I
like-
gave him an earnest compliment, and he contorted my words to turn it into a funny bit for himself.
No. He's
He
like,
probably
that-
didn't say that, and now you're doing what he said in the story by doing this.
You're humiliating yourself.
Hell yeah, dude! This
Bitch.
is Inception.
Shouts out to also
It was a
Ben,
compliment.
that kid in the front row. I think his name was Ben. Shouts out to him.
Ben's dying of cancer, and he came to our show. And
Or no, wait, am I thinking of my friend Benny
every
who
dollar of the Patreon goes to this 4-year-old boy who has leukemia. And if you're not donating yet,
We're gonna get him Batman costumes.
yeah, we're gonna do that bad kid thing. Man, that kid's life is gonna suck. You know he's fine, right? The bad
Oh,
kid?
really?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
I want
gonna-
to bully him right now.
No, I don't want to bully him, but he's imagine
Fuck him, dude. He lived.
he's gonna at 27 years old go shoot up whatever office he's working in.
Yeah, in
Because-
a Batman costume.
Yeah, because he's gonna turn into the Joker. That's the Joker's backstory. Is he had childhood leukemia, and they let him pretend he was Batman. And then he grew up, and no one gave a fuck about the Joker anymore. He's like, "You want to know how I got these scars? I had leukemia.
Experimental surgery
They-
to cure my leukemia.
They had to make my mouth bigger so I could eat the pill, the big leukemia pill."
My friend Nate, One Ball Nate, I call him, OBN. He had cancer as a little kid, and he beat it. But he got a Make-A-Wish shit, and they gave him like a fucking guitar and like a fucking studio and shit. He got hooked up, dude. He knew what he was doing. Yeah.
If I was a Make-A-Wish kid and they were like, "What do you want?" I'd be like, "Cigarettes."
To die.
Yeah.
They're like, kill me now.
I want a carton of cigarettes every day for the rest of my life. And then some 5-year-old boy smoking. Like, we did it.
I want to have sex. I want to eat pussy.
I want to eat fucking Scarlett Johansson's pussy.
I want to fuck
And
Lisa.
she's like
Ann.
crying. Some 5-year-old eating her out. She's
I'm
like,
gonna die, bitch.
Yeah.
That'd be great if like parents took advantage of their kids' cancer to like get
Yeah,
themselves
like a
shit.
stage mom.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm a cancer
Yeah.
mom.
I want to go on.
Yeah.
Say it.
Now come on, Sarah. You're
America's-
gonna have to cry more. Mommy, stop pulling underneath my eyes. You need bigger bags. Where are we gonna put all the money if not for those bags under your eyes? Come on, I'll be a star. Mommy needs a new set of veneers.
I want fake tits for my
yeah.
mom.
Now, quick, inhale all this secondhand smoke.
Fuck.
Cancer moms on TBS.
That'll be a good one, dude.
Well, when we found out Shireen had cancer, at first I was sad, but then I thought, we're getting right out of this double wide. Like Skinner plays or something. With their tour bus shots. We're going
want a
all the way
party.
to Los Angeles, California. I have my retard daughter here in a cage, and she's smeared in feces, and I'm going to show her to people for a nickel.
Taking to California, show her to people.
All right, well, that was a good one, I feel.
Yes.
Hopefully that's redemption for the one everybody hated. They're referring to as the politics episode, but the truth is, guys, every episode is a politics episode.
Yeah, the personal is political,
This
guys.
is the thing is we're artists, so this is all allegory. If you're not,
Absolutely.
if you think these are all just dumb jokes, and you're not really
It represents
analyzing
something.
how this is about,
Every slur
yeah,
is on purpose
Mhm.
and means something meaningful as
yeah.
fuck.
If you think about it, if you really think about,
We're not
it,
going to tell you because that's not what artists do.
that's not what
bitch.
artists do. But you got to read between the lines.
We're not stupid or offensive.
yeah.
Yeah,
You just don't get it.
yeah. You're a bitch.
You bitch ass piece of shit.
But thank you for listening, and yeah,
Come to the next show also Monday after Christmas.
Yeah, the
Stav will be at-
26th.
Stav will be at Magoobies all this weekend.
Oh, yeah,
He's
yeah, yeah.
hosting for Ben Creed all weekend.
I will be opening for Bobby Kelly at Magoobies. Actually, yeah, come out. A couple people have asked me on Twitter, come say what's up. If you're a Cumboy, we'd love to see you at the live shows.
Timonium,
Timonium, Maryland. I'm there Thursday,
Timonium.
Friday, Saturday.
A fake city.
town. Yeah. It's not even on the GPS.
Yeah, it just sounds
doesn't
like a fake
exist.
element.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like a robot named Tim. Yeah.
Hello, greetings.
Y'all live in Timonium?
Yeah, just done that was getting too much for me, so I go out
moved
to the
up there.
country.
Yeah. Fancy Timonium. They got a storage plus, a batteries plus everything.
Yeah, they got a Chili's right by an Outback
They got a
out
Chili's
there, yeah.
Plus. You know what that is? That's where they don't yell at you for taking food out of the dumpster.
So yeah, come out. But yes, goodbye, everyone.
Later.